Hey guys, how's it going? I know it's been a while since I made my last video, but with it being opening day weekend and also just actually got back from a card show earlier today, I figured what better time to make a video than right now. So before I show my card show pickups, I wanted to show two cards real quick. First one of the viewers of the channel, YazFan, actually sent me this card in the mail in response to one of my first videos I made on the channel. So I just wanted to officially put on video that very much appreciate, receiving this card. It really means a lot. So just wanted to show my appreciation. Thanks again. I just want to show that one off. And the next one, if anyone saw one of my more recent videos, opened a box of Topps Chrome Black, and the auto I pulled out of the box was a redemption of Mike Trout. So funny enough, he actually signed his cards the week of or the week after I pulled that redemption. So I did receive that in the mail, and here it is. It is just the base. I am now leaning towards holding on to this card. I thought at first I would sell it, but it kind of has sentimental value to me now. So yeah, just wanted to show that one off. All right, so let's get into the card show pickups. So I'll start from smallest deals and kind of work my way up from there. Didn't go into the show with a lot of cash on hand. I eventually traded a couple of cards that I got from my PSA reveal. I think it ended up being 4 cards. I basically got cash for them all, and then I spent all the money on cards. But anyway, we'll get into that. So this first deal, I saw one card in a dollar box, and I had a $5 bill on me, so I ended up picking out 4 more. But the card in the back is the card that really made me want to do this deal. But this was $5 total. So first off, have a Tyrese Halliburton hoops rookie. Nothing too special, but he's a good player. Next up is a 1950 Bowman Leland Brissy. I'm not familiar with this guy at all, but I see a 1950 Bowman with most of the picture still there. Looks pretty good outside of the edges and stuff. I'm gonna pick that up for $1. So that was my thought process here. There's actually another guy in this lot I'm not familiar with at all, but I'm gonna do some research on, and who knows, maybe they were really good or have a very interesting story behind them. So got that. Got this Alex Rodriguez. This is a Topps Archives, and it's a purple border, and that is numbered to 175. So for $1, again, I thought, well, can't go too bad there. So this is the other guy I'm not familiar with, Bob Turley. I believe this is a 1958 Topps. Pitcher for the Yankees. Again, it was mostly kind of quarter cards that he had in the dollar bin. These ones just look the best to me. And then this is what drew me to the dollar bin. This is a 1950 Bowman Doak Walker. You may know him for the award he has in college football named after him for the best running back in the country. So, yeah, 1950 Doak Walker. I'm not sure if this is his rookie card. If it is, awesome. If not, I don't really care. For $1, I mean, how can you pass that up? So that was all $5. Here is one. I made a quick trade with the guy, basically to help him out on the trade. I got this card for $10 off of the trade value. So Luis Robert, Topps Chrome, PSA 10. Nothing, they're not rare by any means, but for $10, I really like Luis Robert. So pick that one up. Now we're getting into the good stuff. So this next group of cards I got from the same seller. He actually had this stack of cards right here. He had no top loaders, no penny sleeves. They were all just completely raw, just out on his table. And he said this was before negotiations, so he had this stack of cards for $75 total, which I thought was pretty good. I'm not too familiar, but they're all Willie Mays cards. All Willie Mays cards. So they're all going to be in like ones, maybe authentic. The last card, which is the cheapest card, is actually probably the best conditioned one, but I'm imagining all these are A's or ones. So this first one, 1967, Willie Mays. You can ignore the sticker. This is he bummed these top loaders off the guy who was sitting next to. So 67 Mays. Have a 59 Mays. A 60 Mays. A 58 Mays, which is one of his better looking ones in my opinion. That blue background is just awesome. I believe this is a 65. Is it 65? So 61. Way off. Awesome. 61 Mays. And then probably the best conditioned one. It's not super special, but it's a card with Cepeda on there. Giant Gunners. This is from 67 as well. So got that stack. Also from the same seller, I got these fantastic Larry Doby cards. These are in much better condition. I'm not too good with grading vintage yet. I'm still working on it. I would assume these are mid-grade, somewhere 5, 6. Maybe I'm overshooting it and they're 4s, but they can't be much worse. They can't be worse than a 4 in my opinion. They're beautiful looking. But here is a 56 Larry Doby. For those who don't know, Larry Doby is the first player to break the color barrier in the American League. Of course, Jackie Robinson did it in the National League. But he was also a fantastic player as well. Made it to the Hall of Fame. So there's the 56. And then here is the 54 Larry Doby. A little off center, left to right, but I thought it was, of course you could see some chipping down here at the bottom, but I thought they were fantastic examples. Pre-negotiation, again, I can't remember exactly what I paid for this lot. I know that's probably a bad thing, but I was too excited to get the cards, but I know he had these listed as 20 bucks a piece. So 75 plus 40 bucks here, so you got 115. And then the last card I got in there is a 1948 Bowman Sammy Baugh. You know, creased up a bit, but I just, you know, to get this thrown into that deal, I got what I do remember of the transaction was that I felt as though I got a very good deal on all of this. So we'll just leave it at that. But 48 Bowman Sammy Baugh. And then now we're getting into the real heavy hitters. So when I first got to the show, the second table I went to, I got one card, and then when I circled back around, it turned out to be a different part of the same dealer's section, and I bought two more cards off of them. So ended up getting 3 cards from the same dealer. The first one I'll show off is a 1972 Daily Juice Roberto Clemente Fan Club in a SGC 4. I'm not familiar with this card at all, I'll be completely honest, but it's a card I haven't seen before. I'm sure it's not incredibly rare, but thought it was a very cool card. So I picked this up, I grouped it in with the last card I'll show. So got that one there. And then these last 2 cards are the real, you know, these are both cards I've been looking to own for a very long time. And I felt very good getting them at the price that I got them at today. So the first one I will show, 1954 Ted Williams, card number 1, in a 1.5. Now, 1.5, yet I thought it looked, you know, let me take it out of the bag. For a 1.5, I felt great about how it looked. For my eyes, I'll take a 1.5 on this one all day. I thought it looked great. So picked that one up. Stunning card. Move this out of the way. Now the last card, I honestly got the shakes actually getting this card in hand and walking away. I've been looking for this card forever. They're pretty rare and the price just hasn't been right. And this truly is a Grail card for me. Truly. Well, no more beating around the bush. I'll just go ahead and show it off. 1954 Red Heart Stan Musial in a SGC 2. I personally think, pure aesthetically wise, I think it's the best looking card vintage baseball that I can possibly imagine. I love it so much. The red Cardinals with the red background, it's red heart dog food, just too many things going for it. But I literally went to this show on the lookout for 2 cards specifically. I was looking for a 1951 Bowman Tom Landry rookie card for my collection, and I was looking for one of these. This is the last card. This one and this Clemente. Last table of the show, and I saw this, immediately ran to it, picked it up, and said, I'm definitely walking away with this card. Let me see what else I can get. Dealer was, made a good deal with me. Believe I got both of these cards for $235 total. And honestly, if I paid $235 for just this card, I wouldn't have even been upset. If you covered up the price tag and someone said this card is $235, I would have bought it. So to get the Clemente thrown on top is just fantastic. So it's the second card show I've ever been to. I've been in the hobby for a while, but just never got around to going to card shows. And first card show I went to, I got that Walter Payton PSA 1 that looks just great for a 1. Second card show I go to, I end up getting a Grail card like this. So just absolutely amazing. Had a great time. So later this week, maybe next week, I'll have a SGC reveal video coming out for the Topps 2023 Series 1 special they had going on. I'll have that, and I'll probably have another video or two in the next couple weeks. But until next time, see you later.